Hi everyone, it's Billy Mae Jackson here, and today I will be discussing my thoughts on David Bowie, country music, and what my life is like with a disability. Now, when I was asked about David Bowie and country music, my opinions on David Bowie are that I think he was a very interesting man. He had a very interesting life, and obviously he had a mother that was had mental illness, and I will talk about my mental illness in another video as well, at a later stage. But for now, my opinions on David Bowie are that he had a very good music. As you also know, he was famous for his personas like Ziggy Stardust and loads of others. He did the song like Space Oddity, and they also in 2020, I believe, did a biopic called Stardust about him. And now I would like to move on to my opinions about country music. Now, I don't really have any opinions on country music. I don't really talk about it that much. I know stuff like Mumford & Sons and stuff like that, Lady Antebellum, but I don't really have an opinion on that. Also, I don't really have an opinion on country music, but I will listen to some from time to time. Also, I would like to basically tell you guys what my life is like with a disability, and I would also like to acknowledge that I was asked quite a while ago whether I have said this in another video. I am not sure, but I would also like to say that to this certain subscriber, I would like to ask her or his question about whether do I take any medication for my disability. The answer to that is no, I don't. I have to use a chair and all this stuff. Another question that a subscriber has asked me is, do I advocate for disabilities? And no, I do not. Maybe I should. So basically, life is pretty difficult. And also, I would like to know if any of you guys struggle with your disabilities as well, because I struggle to come to terms with the fact that I'm in a chair, even though I was born with cerebral palsy. I would like to know if any of you struggle with any of you struggle with the fact that you're in a chair and you can't wear high heels. You can't, you have to be mindful of what clothes you pick out and stuff. You can't, because with me, I struggle with doing buttons up, but that is due to me having false nails, which I shouldn't really have. But I like having them. If you wish to see them, here they are. And also, so I can do up buttons. I can get, I can get myself I can do personal care. I need help with showering and I need help with, with personal care such as showering and, and stuff like that, you know. If you want to know about my beach blonde hair, my mum dyes that for me. That is courtesy of my mum. And also, um, it's so difficult because I don't really like talking about my disability that much. I'm sorry if that offends you, but I just find it quite, because I've always been in my chair and I know that people are going to be interested in why I'm in a chair. But I find talking about my disability is quite, it's very sort of, like, I don't like talking about it, so I apologise now if I offend any of you guys. But I find life quite hard, but thank God I can chat to you guys about my problems. I know you're always going to be here to support me, and I've got a few stories that I can tell you guys, really, if I need to and if I want to. So, yeah, so I don't really struggle quite a lot with disability because I've been in my chair my whole life. I'm used to it, I'm quite used to my disability. So thank you, Jan, for asking me these questions, and thank you for subscribing. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you find it interesting. Sorry if I'm not a big lover of country and David Bowie, but we all like different tastes. So yeah. Before I go, I would just like to remind you to comment, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Bye guys, bye!